Hello people of YouTube, it's Deepak here, and welcome to the DCS World news stream for the 29th of April 2023. I hope you all enjoyed that, the most recent tutorial video in the Mirage 2000C series, all about the air-to-air radar, or at least the basics of the air-to-air radar. There's a lot more to go into that one. The Mirage's radar has quite a few cool functionalities with regards to you can actually create like false target tracks based on information passed to you from other aircraft, so you know where to cue the radar, and it will continue to track that based on kind of if you tell it an altitude, a speed, a bearing, and so on, and an age of that contact. It'll actually plot a little icon that you can try and follow on the radar, and then you can maneuver to get your radar looking at that target, and there's the data link as well and a bunch of other stuff. So there's more cool stuff to cover soon. There's going to be a bunch more tutorial videos in that series. So welcome to the stream, Mark S, Storm Kimbari, Tog, Charts, Nico, Colin, Tier Zero. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope YouTube is behaving itself for everybody. I see Tog there mentioning that he's having some problems with it. I hope it's all working correctly for him. So, yes, as I was saying, bunch more stuff to cover in the Mirage 2000. It is, of course, mainly an air-to-air machine. Oh, actually, I just realised I don't have all my lighting on. It is mostly an air-to-air machine, but it also has a kind of austere air-to-ground capability, and then these other kind of interesting capabilities with regards to plotting intercepts and using a data link. There we go, that's my lights on now. I completely forgot. Tog, whole new game of radar when the Eagle drops. Yes, very much so. Oh, and welcome Paul Dillon. The Eagle's radar is ridiculously complex, has a huge number of modes, and fully encompasses air-to-air and air-to-ground capabilities. Chandra Hedgewald, welcome to the stream. Although I'm saying that the Mirage has some cool little features too. It actually has a very basic kind of ground mapping, although there's no way to actually plot target points using it really. And it also has terrain avoidance modes, which are quite cool, and basic radar ranging. So all the standard stuff should be a good laugh. We'll be going over that at some point. But anyway, onwards. Without any further ado, let's take a look at the Eagle Dynamics newsletter for this week. Dear fighter pilots, partners, and friends, we continue to work on enhancing our integrated voice chat feature to offer the most convenient and realistic audio experience for multiplayer missions, which is crucial for coordinating strategies and executing complex tactics. We are certain that our voice chat will also add to the general sense of immersion, and we're determined to see this feature work straight out of the box, without any additional programs or tuning required. The development of the DCS La-7 module is approaching the finish line. The progress is looking promising, and we encourage you to read the details below and check out the development screenshots. So let's take a quick peek at those. What have we got here? Quite an interesting looking machine. Yeah, they seem to have modelled it rather nice. This is Octopus G who are developing this. McTavish, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I wonder what they mean. Like when will this actually release? But it certainly does look nicely modelled. As before, I'm not massively interested in World War II stuff myself, but this does look rather good. So yeah. I'm sure all of you prop flyers will have a good time. Oh, yes, Tog. Yeah, I'm afraid no dotChuckles on this occasion. He's not available this evening, but I'm sure we will see him again very soon. He is a busy young man, sadly. Yeah, and then we're back to the Normandy 2 map, which has now actually been released. But yeah, these are pretty good. Some very nice modelling in this cockpit. And actually, a little bit later on, I'll show you the startup video. We do actually have a startup video for this particular aircraft now, which is always nice to see. Yeah, I think this looks rather nice. The DCS World War II Fighters sale continues until the 21st of May on our eShop. For those of you who use the DCS Steam Edition, this sale is running until the 5th of May 2023. Please take advantage of the 50% discount and dive into one of our World War II fighters over the new DCS Normandy 2.0 theatre. Thank you for your passion and support. Going further into the voice chat development update, we've improved the overall stability of the voice chat connection between users, even when using a VPN. We're now working on realistic radio sound effects and the possibility for players to create their own radio sound effect profiles. We've added static noises for better immersion and a microphone normalization feature with an updated mic test option. Many bugs have also been resolved when talking over the radio between different aircraft modules. We've also added the ability to mute individual players and adjust the volume of specific channels. This gives players greater control over their communication and reduces potential radio distractions during gameplay. The improvements to the integrated DCS World voice chat system are significant, and it will greatly enhance the overall experience. We're pleased to let you know that these enhancements are in final testing and that they will be released soon. I wonder, chat, how many of you use the built-in voice chat in DCS? I'm still using SRS, and in fact, we still use SRS as default in VAF, in the Virtual Air Force. I think most people are. Like when I go on to kind of random DCS multiplayer servers, people are pretty much always running SRS. But yeah, be interested to hear what your experiences are, what you all operate with, and what your preference is. I still think SRS is kind of the way to go. It still has lots of functionality that the built-in voice chat in DCS is lacking. Although I think I think Eagle have a good mission here with this voice chat. I think the concept of having a kind of zero setup voice system built into the game is a good one. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. The last time I played around with it, me and dotChuckles tried it when the Apache first came out because we wanted to see how well it worked just for the intercom between CPG and Pilot, but we actually could hardly get it to work. Although subsequently we have had it working, but when the Apache first came out, we couldn't get the intercom to work, so we just switched back to SRS, which immediately worked, which was nice. Here we go. Brown Hornets is saying SRS. Orleans Junkie SRS. Charts SRS. McTavish SRS. Yeah. People still don't chat, says Orleans Junkie. Well, actually, in VAF, we use Discord for all of the kind of briefing and like out-of-game stuff. And then once we're in-game, we use SRS and we kind of tune common channels for that kind of stuff. Brown Hornet 68, fix the AI. What's wrong with the AI? What kind of problems are you having there? They have been doing a lot of work on certain things. So like the dogfight AI has been massively upgraded. The infantry AI has been upgraded. I think they even did some stuff with the ground vehicles. But yes, AI is a massive problem in games. A very, very difficult thing to try to solve. So I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff that needs work. And they are still to implement the dogfight AI for the World War II aircraft, if I remember correctly. But for the jets, at least, it's looking very, very good already. So the LA-5 development report. The Octopus G team have been working on the most complete simulation ever created for this iconic World War II fighter. By carefully studying considerable reference materials, they've completed the trajectory of movement settings that include mass inertia, aerodynamics characteristics, propeller, and engine. They are currently developing the compressed air system, control systems that include yaw and pitch channel trimmers, fuel, hydraulic, and other systems. The team is also working on the 3D model, including the damage model and a wide range of liveries. Liveries will include famous aces and several national liveries, both historic and alternative history. Items to still complete include the Quick Start Manual, 2D art, and instant action missions. Sounds like they're quite close to it. For a preview, please check out the La-7 startup video tutorial. We'll be looking at that in just a moment. Brown Hornet, Super Carrier LSO. Okay. Oh yeah, I have had the LSO kind of do weird things from time to time. Also, sometimes the meatball appears and then disappears. If you look at my F-14 kind of automatic landing video, you'll see exactly that, in fact. I start my approach, the meatball appears, then after a short delay it disappears, but then it comes back again before I touch down. So I don't know why that is. It's a little bit strange. Okay, World War II fighters, exclusive 50% discount. DCS World War II fighters are on sale for a limited time only. Save 50% with this incredible offer and experience the thrill of piloting some of the most iconic World War II aircraft. This deal is available until the 21st of May 2023 at 1500 GMT on our eShop. We're also thankful to be offering an identical sale on DCS Steam Edition, which lasts until the 5th of May 2023. Choose from a range of authentic planes from multiple countries, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. One thing I note is that the I-19 is not here. So it seems to basically just be the Eagle aircraft. Am I right? It seems the third-party stuff's not there. TOG, made from real stellinium. La-7 was a delight to fly back in La-2. Well, they're telling us that this is a better simulation. In fact, the best simulation that there has ever been. So, yep. I'm sure you'll enjoy this even more. I think I can actually use the audio in this one, because I think it's just in-game audio. Let's see. But we have the startup of the La-7. Let's learn together how to start up this aircraft. Actually, let me check and make sure I actually have the audio on. There. Okay, I think that should give you audio. Let's see. Nope, it's not giving you audio. Right, stand by. Let me see if I can actually choose the correct audio device here. There. That should do it. Yes, there we go. Now you've got the audio. Fantastic.
Установить колодки. Принял.
Yum.
Командир, колодки установлены.
Yeah, this looks very nicely modelled here. And in this video, they go through the full startup, complete with some subtitles, so you know what you're doing. Set your supercharger to high RPM. Check your volts. Check your fuel. All the good stuff. Make sure you've got your little pegs showing. Yeah, it uses compressed air to turn over the engine, which is kind of an interesting system. Manually pump your fuel. Clear prop. And for now, they're saying that it just uses the i16 engine sound. But I'm assuming that will change at some point in the future. Check that you've got oil pressure. Check your idle. This kind of reminds me of flying the Piper Warrior IRL. Let's do some of this stuff. There you go. The La-7 in all of its glory. And that's how you start up one of those bad boys. Nice. Very, very nice. Mitchell, this looks nice. I'll be getting it. I hope it matches well within the with the Dora or the Anton. I would suspect so. It's a from a similar era, a similar type of aircraft, similar technology level. So I would expect that that's going to match nicely. Tog, wouldn't mind seeing it go up against the Mustang as well. So that's basically all the news we have for this week. It's a fairly short news week, but there is some news for me. I am in fact going on vacation next week, so there isn't going to be any tutorial video next Saturday, or a live stream for that matter. However, I will return to normal the week after that. So don't worry, you're only missing one episode of the DCS news stream. Hopefully nothing too exciting happens while I'm away. If something super exciting happens, maybe I'll have to try and do some kind of shaky cam on my phone or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yes, yeah, I'm not going to be around next week. I'm going to Scotland just to visit family and such like, which will be most splendid. A little bit of time off work. So with that, I guess I will pimp the VAF, as I always do, very quickly. I hope that you've all heard of the VAF by now. Anyone who watches this stream regularly will be very familiar, but I'll quickly go over it again for those who haven't. The VAF, or the Virtual Air Force, is a virtual online squadron originally started by myself and dotChuckles many, many moons ago. It's a kind of opt-in milsim style experience. You've got the ability to join the VAF as a freelancer, flying whatever kind of aircraft you want. Alternatively, you can join one of our numbered internal squadrons, where we do mandatory training and stuff like that. You basically have to do your rating for the particular type of aircraft that you fly. We do sessions every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 PM UK time, and we currently have squadrons for the Harrier, the A-10, the Apache, the F-16, and the F-18. We may in the future open additional squadrons based on kind of popularity, number of pilots, and the availability of people to run those squadrons. If you're watching live, then you can see the Discord link in the chat. Go ahead and jump onto the VAF Discord. Everybody is very, very welcome. If you're watching this after the fact, then the Discord link is down below in the show notes. Yep, come join the VAF. Oh yeah. Mitchell, you're going to have to check with your commander before you get a leave of absence. Well, luckily I am the commander, so haha, it's okay. I've approved my own leave of absence, temporary leave of absence, but I will be back very soon now. And yeah, I guess then the other thing to say is that, of course, I'm Deepak. I normally have a tutorial video every Saturday at 6:30 PM UK time, currently running a series on the M2000C from Razbam. Most recent video was all about the radar, and not next week, a week after next week, I will then dive into the more advanced features of the radar, such as the data link and the entering kind of a designated target and things like that, which is pretty cool. So, and that's always followed by the DCS news stream, which just happens to be this thing what you're watching right now. Charts, have a great vacation until next time. To the skies, thank you very much. Mitchell, USA version. We do have some US pilots right now, but it's quite in its infancy. We get some people flying F-16 and some people flying F-18. Join the Discord and ask in the lobby about the US side, and you'll get more information there. I don't know that much about it myself because I don't fly on the US time zones, so no idea. What was I going to say now? Oh yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and comment. It's a really big help to me and to the channel. Thumbs up this video if you've enjoyed the stream, and also thumbs up the tutorial if you've enjoyed watching that as well. And that's basically all I have for this week. You also have the option of joining Deepak's ground crew by clicking the join button below for a small monthly fee. Thank you very much to everybody who's done that. Thank you Harish Rajan, Byron Farrow, Storm Kimbari, Channel Wright, Mangash, J.R. Walker, Chandler Hedgevald, Griff Nizzle, Mr. Yeti, Frantic Stone, Bread, Tier Zero, Erdinker Tan, Veli Tapani Corpicanas, Tiger Muto, Mitch, Mike Delta, Lucky Underdog, Faultraver, Guitar Junkie 14, Sean I Am 81, and Charts, and also Pink Floyd. Thank you very much, all of you. It's a really big help to me and to the channel. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Chat are what make this stream fun. It's unfortunately it was a very short one. There's really not much going on right now. Hopefully we'll see some cool stuff soon. But until next time, I'll see you all later. Fly safe. Ta-ta.